Humane Society reported that nearly 12 million pets are euthanized each year due to overcrowding in shelters. About a year ago, my best friend was forced to give up her beloved Schnauzer for adoption due to an unfortunate living situation. It's hard to tell whether or not the adoption agency was able to find a home for her dog. As the pet population continues to explode, the numbers of neglected animals will almost certainly increase. If you are thinking about adding a pet to your family, adopting from a humane society, animal shelter, or local animal control agency will help save 2 animals, the pet you adopt and a homeless animal somewhere that can now be rescued because of the space you helped free up. Not only will you help save animals, you will get a healthy, happy pet, and you will feel better. With adoption, you won't be supporting puppy mills. You will likely find a strong, active companion. Today, I'd like to talk about first, the need for animal adoption in our area, second, how you can become involved with adoption, and finally, how the community benefits from rescuing animals. I will begin by telling you about the need for pet adoption. The Humane Society of the United States communicated that 1 cat or dog about every 8 seconds is put to sleep due to overpopulation. A solution is definitely possible, and it involves adopting your next pet from an animal shelter. In 2007, roughly 64% of all of the animals entered into shelters were euthanized. There's simply not enough room for all of these pets. So why do so many animals wind up in shelters? Pet owners who give up their pets voluntarily have numerous reasons, like cost of pet maintenance, no time for the pet, or inadequate facilities. Some animals are captured by animal control officers, and others are brought in by concerned citizens who have found the pets wandering the streets. Another issue we should look at are the puppy mills that are commercially controlled and that breed dogs in significant numbers for profit. The puppy mill owners are breeding multitudes of dogs and killing the overstock. The female dogs are bred repeatedly until they die, and these owners are not providing these animals with basic needs like proper feeding, veterinary care, and shelter. The Animal Welfare Association reported that 98% of all of the puppies sold in your local pet stores come from puppy mills. So how do we stop these puppy mills from continuing their cruel business? We need to stop supporting pet stores and start adopting animals. That way, the puppy mills are terminated, and these innocent animals will no longer have to suffer. The action we must take is to adopt the underprivileged animals who deserve a home. Millions of these friendly companions in shelters all across America would love to be adopted by a compassionate individual or a loving family. The Humane American Animal Foundation says that 20 to 25% of dogs in shelters are purebred. The other 70 to 75% are adorable mixed breeds waiting to be taken home by you. Are you unsure of which kind of pet would be the right one? The Humane Society here in Denver provides adoption counseling to match you with the perfect pet. Now, it is a common misconception that the animals in shelters have been discarded for being bad, although these animals have usually become victims of family tragedy, unlucky circumstances, or irresponsible owners. If you are an animal lover, you can visit one of the 2 Dumb Friends League shelters at either the main shelter in Southeast Denver or the Buddy Center in Castle Rock. The Dumb Friends League is committed to the welfare of animals. Their mission is to provide shelter and care for animals until they're able to find a home. And when they do find a home, they provide services and programs to enhance the bond between animals and people. There are hundreds of dogs and cats, along with other animals, that are available now and ready to be adopted by someone who cares. These are just a few of the animals that would love to come home with you. We have Joey, our tricolored beagle purebred. He's looking for someone who will provide him with love, guidance, and patience. And believe it or not, his favorite treat is waffles. We have Solito, our gray tabby domesticated short hair mix. She's a 5-month-old kitten, and she needs a home. Next, we have Sola, our black domesticated long hair mix. She's about 2 years old. Down here, we have Maze, our female stable German Shepherd mix. She has very unique looks, and she's a sweet girl. We also have Boggy, our poodle miniature mix. He is looking for a home and someone that will provide him with yummy treats. We also have Penny, our black and tanned dachshund mix. She's about 1 year old. And last but not least, we have Bruce, our tan purebred Chihuahua. He's about 3 years old, and he would love to come home with you. Now, adopting a new, furry, 4-legged friend has many benefits. You will be saving the life of an animal who may otherwise have been put to sleep. Adopting healthy, well-adjusted animals leads to more space to house older, chronically ill, or harder to adopt animals who may be at risk for euthanasia. It's a good feeling when pet owners can say, "I saved a life." Also, many dogs have already been housebroken and trained. For inexperienced owners, this is a definite plus. You simply wouldn't have to be hassled with potty training or training classes. With adult dogs, you know exactly what you're getting into. Rescue organizations spend time assessing animals for behavior and temperament. Animal shelters will provide new owners with information about their new pet's personality, qualities, and habits. And certain organizations offer help hotlines for questions regarding your new pet. Pet stores and most breeders offer no such support. As you can see, adopting an animal may be one of the best decisions you ever make. I have told you about the number of animals that need your help. I have expressed to you the plan of action that must be taken in order to help these animals. And I have explained the benefits that you and your new companion will endure. If you were forced to give up a pet, wouldn't you want to be comforted by the fact that there are people out there that would take that animal home to love and nurture them? You can start by making a good example and adopting your next furry friend. Thank you.